Happy Monday. Welcome to Mondays with Mori. I'm so excited that you're here because what I'm going to share with you today has changed my life. And it's something that I just tapped into not too long ago. And I've been practicing on tuning into it more and more. And today it came up for both my clients this morning. And so I was like, okay, if this is coming up for them, I need to share this with you because there's maybe something here that will really shed some light to something that you've been dealing with and you haven't known or you weren't sure how to pinpoint it, how to notice it, how to shift it and change it, but it is causing a lot of disruption in your life. It's causing a lot of disharmony. It's causing a lot of angst. And maybe you weren't aware of it. So I'm going to share with you this story, and I'm thinking the story is really going to open up some aha moments for you. If you can just take a minute, tune in with me, be present with me for this next couple of minutes, this can really change your life. So the other day, I was dealing with a lot. I had some catering orders. I had some birthdays I had to drop my kids off at. My kid had a birthday. There was a lot going on. And I was driving home from dropping off a delivery. And in the car, I was just listing down everything I had to do and everything that was going on. And I walked into the house with this energy. And I just walked in and I was like, hi, everybody. How's it going? One of my daughters was reading a book. Another one was playing a game. They were just kind of hanging out. But I was, and I just was like, I walked in the house and I was like, how's it going? And I started doing some stuff. I started organizing some things. And I was like, okay, you need to get out of here. You need to move. You need to go pick up your stuff. You need to do this. I started to kind of micromanage them. And slowly but surely, my two other kids started fighting with each other. My husband came in from the other room and he was like, what's going on? My other kid got all annoyed. She was like, it was a frenzy. Right? And in the end, they ended up, going upstairs to the bedroom, going outside. There was a diffusion. And my husband looked at me and he's like, that energy. And I was like, what are you talking about? At this point, I was like, this is so irritated. I'm so annoyed. Whatever, leave me alone. Why are you saying things you don't even know what you're saying? Just blaming it all on me, and kind of left. And so I went outside and it took me a few days to tune into this because what got stuck to me was that he said, it's that energy. And I was like, what is he talking about? What energy is he talking about? And then I had this aha moment. I knew exactly what he was talking about. It was this frantic energy that activates in us when we are anxious or overwhelmed or stressed out. And I noticed, so I was thinking, I contemplate. So when this stuff happens to me, I don't just go like, oh, this is not my fault. This is my fault. I'm responsible. What can I look at right here? What can I shift and tweak and change so this doesn't happen again? Because I don't like the situations where I cause disruption to somebody else. I don't like the situations where I feel like I can't change it. I believe we can change anything. All we need is the awareness. And so he's really good at really giving me these awarenesses. Like, it's the energy. Okay, what does that mean? And so I tuned into this. I asked myself, this energy, who did I grow up with this energy? So immediately I got a list of people in my head, okay. Then what people did I really like being around? What kind of energy did they have? And so there immediately I had a few people in my head that really had this really calm, relaxing energy that was really low and loving. And I was like, oh, okay, this is the energy I want to have in my house. So what happens? It activates this other energy that's all zingy and wacky and whoa. Because what happens is everybody tunes into the energy. So if I'm in my house and I put on the radio and it's a very 90s rock band music, everybody will react a certain way. If I change the frequency and I put classical music, everybody will react a different way. If I tune in meditation music, everybody will react a different way. So what if your energy The energy that you're vibrating out, the vibration that you're putting out, is also activating people. It's also creating a sensation in the body, a sensation in your room, in your house. What if you coming in with that energy activate that in other people? And so that's what I was asking. So I asked myself this, okay, when does this energy surround me? Like when do I step into this energy? When is it activated in my body? What are the things that activate it? And what I realized is, okay, when I'm overwhelmed, when I'm not taking care of myself, when I haven't had time to meditate or to choose some time for me, that's when I get into that energy. So that was the number one indicator for me. Like, okay. The second indicator was, if I'm in this energy and I'm outside the house, do I have to bring it in with me? If none of the people, it doesn't matter if these people had to do anything with it or not, does this energy have to be part of who I am and who I'm bringing in with me? And the answer was no. Okay, and the third question was, how could I step out of this energy and not bringing it in at all? And if I could be more aware of this energy, can I shift it even faster? So I made this deal with myself and I said, okay, now that I'm aware of this energy, now that I can tune into this energy, now how can I stop it from even starting? You see, the thing is that even if I walk into the house and I don't say a word, but I come in with the cloud of energy, the swarm, this zangy energy, it will affect everybody. And I've seen it happen. It was enough for me to come into the room. It's just like, when you walk into a room and if somebody's mad, even if they're like, I'm fine, I'm okay, everything's fine. You're mad. That's why people keep asking them, are you okay? Are you sure everything's okay? Are you sure everything's okay with you? And you're like, yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. Why you keep asking me? This is making me even madder. I'm fine. It's because people can tell by your energy that you're not okay. And we're so taught to just hold it all in, keep it together, don't share, don't talk. A lot of times we're not even aware of it. We don't want to tell them what's going on with us, that we lie. But if you could just say, you know what, I'm going through something, I'm processing it, just give me time to process. It's a way better answer than I'm fine. Because we all know you're not fine. So this is the same thing. If you notice this energy is activating, and then you walk into the room, you walk into your business, you walk into your marriage, bringing this energy in with you, it's only going to destruct. It's only going to destruct. It's not going to create anything. And so my intention for myself was, okay, body, I want to be aware when I activate this, when this is activated in me. I want to be aware of it. That was my number one thing. My second thing was, okay, now that I'm aware of it, can I just shift it? So I used my tools that I've created. I used my tools that I learned to shift it. And now I made a commitment with myself. If I have this energy, I don't leave the house. I don't leave the car and come into my house with this energy. I don't leave my room and bring this energy into my house. This stays with me until I clear it and release it. I am not activating it. It's somebody else. Now, can you imagine a world where the only vibration that you put up is the highest frequency? Can you imagine a world where, yes, you feel your feelings, you feel your emotions, you process them, but you don't throw them on other people. You don't blame them on other people. You take responsibility for your stuff. You process it, you feel it, you let it go. Can you imagine what our world would look like? Can you imagine the relationships you would have with your kids? Can you imagine the relationship you'll have with your spouse, with your partner, with your business? So this is exactly why I created my Pocket Therapy app, because so many times we just take life lead us. We let life control. We let the emotions take over us. Pocket Therapy is getting our power back. It's being able to say, wait a minute, I'm not okay. I'm going to activate. I'm going to listen to this Pocket Therapy. I'm going to choose the anxiety one. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to do it for 5 minutes. And I'm going to step out of this room more empowered than I was before. That is the power of the Pocket Therapy app. It gives you your power back. Can you imagine a better gift than that? A better gift than losing yourself to the emotions. A better gift than allowing some event to take your power away from you, or some person to take your power over you. Here you get to put on your headphones, do a quick body process, 5 to 10 minutes, and restore that power in you. How amazing is that? Pocket therapy is one of my biggest, proudest moments of things that I've created, because I know in my heart that it can heal and help people just really step out of this yuck and really choose them. And it's the quickest, easiest way to do it without having to go drink a beer or pop a pill or smoke a doobie. You just keep the power in you. And when you can overcome those big emotions, there's nothing more powerful than that. And there's no better example to set for your own kids, your own family. So you can find the link for it in my social media. There's a link for it right here on Instagram if you want, or you can just comment me Pocket Therapy, and I'll send you a link. It's the biggest gift you can give yourself and your family. I hope this week brings to you all the joy. Notice when the energy is high, tone it down, bring it back to you, release it, don't hold it, don't get stuck with it. You'll be amazed what shows up when you choose to step into your power. I know you can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it. I hope you have a beautiful way. I hope my words are the energy. Sometimes the energy comes in so fast, it's hard to put the words. I hope you really feel the gratitude in this moment.